Okay, this is going to be kind of a short one tonight. 30 minutes. I'm just testing my OBS software. So if anybody out there is joining me, hello. I haven't seen anybody yet. I haven't seen anything click online at D Live or on Twitch. So I might be talking to myself. It's a good Nina Hagen song. Talking to myself, talking to myself. So I'm going to be kind of quiet, little ASMR. Let's see. Starting stream health, it says. And I'm live on YouTube. There it goes. Right on. So, and I'm everywhere. So this might be choppy, jumpy because my internet connection sucks. And I'm going to be getting a new machine soon. So I'll be able to do this a lot more. But until then, it's just going to be a little infrequent. But I figure by Comic-Con time, I want to be doing streams on Twitch from Comic-Con. And what's up, Warren Roar and Deaths 0079. Oi! Obi-Wan Reviews, Viking Turtle. Nice. Sviv Lebzib and Hologram Nunchuck. Sorry, Ziblib. It's Civ. It's Civ. What's up, Civ? Carl Manvers is here. Oh, it's good to see you again, Carl Manvers. Hail Bear Nerd Fun. Heart of Rage. Oh, God, that's a good name. So, what I would like to announce. I would like to announce that we're going to make an announcement. Doomcock and I, this Sunday on the... Oh, thank you, Michael Cano, for the 99-cent donation. I appreciate it. The petition did hit 1 million. That was brilliant. I'm stoked that I ordered the same Orville ship as you and got... Oh, Warren Road is rad, right? It is so cool. So Doomcock and I... and if you're on Twitch and DLive and you have no idea who Dictor Van Doomcock is, well, for Christ's sake, go over to YouTube and search Overlord DVD. He doesn't put Doomcock in the name of his channel for obvious reasons, but DVD stands for Dictor Van Doomcock, and subscribe to his channel. Because, yeah, we're going to be making a pretty big announcement tomorrow. I can't talk about it right now. This is late because he and I were talking for about 2 hours. So I was supposed to be resting my voice for tomorrow, but hello, Herky Jerky Gary. Is it Herky Jerky? Yeah, it doesn't look Herky Jerky on my end, but I'm sure it is because I have 3 browsers up right now on 2 different computers, and my son is on YouTube as well. Cass Hermosa. It reminds me of Hermosa Beach. I love Hermosa Beach. Such a great place. How are you? Let me pop out the chat here so I can see it. And what's up? Oh, somebody in Twitch said, "Hail Doomcock." Hey, Twitch, what do you think? Doomcock should start a Twitch channel, shouldn't he? What is up? And Bear's over there on Twitch too. That's great. That's great. So that's cool. I'm glad this works out somewhat. Like I said, Eric K, thank you for the $2 donation. I am sick of the rain, ready for some sun. So are you in the Bay Area with me? Because it sucks. It's been raining for a week straight, and it blows. I hate it. Yeah, I'm ready for the sun. It's pronounced Svi Lebetkin. Lebetkin. Thank you, Svi. I apologize. My good rabbi friend. Mazel tov, brother. Warren Roar, $1.99. I'm excited to hear the announcement. You guys rock. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I actually planned it. You know, we Doomcock and I, when we do our live streams for Game of Thrones, we do not talk beforehand. We message going, "Hey, here's the hangout. Let's go." This one's good. We're going to plan this one a little bit. So what time tomorrow? So there's going to be 2, Michael, there's going to be 2 different live streams for Game of Thrones. There's going to be one here if you're on YouTube. And it's going to be, you know what I might do? You know what? If I go back and look at the video of this and it's not super choppy, I'll do it on Twitch and everything, but I can't promise that. But we're going to do pre-Game of Thrones. So 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, which is 7:30 Eastern. I will be live and we can discuss last week's episode, talk about what we think is going to happen. No spoilers. Although pretty much everybody knows them. Please don't say them here. There is misinformation spoilers out there that they've tried to muddy the waters with, but just stick with the old ones. And yeah, so we'll be here on Nerdrotic Live at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. Then on Nerdrotic at 7:30 ish. It's like 15 minutes after the episode airs. Then we'll be live, and we'll go as long as we need to go. That's it. And then if we can wrap things up enough, then I'll jump on over to another channel. Well, not too sure about that yet, though. I can't make any promises because I got to sleep, and then I've got the nooner the next day, and I've got 2 videos planned for Game of Thrones after the episode airs, but I'm waiting on some news. I'm going to work on it a little bit tomorrow, and Doom is offensive. Tom, yes, Doom is offensive. Look at this. People on Twitch. Let's see if anybody's on D Live. Oh, it's not even streaming on D Live. What the hell? Maybe I got the key in wrong or something like that. Oh, maybe I just needed to refresh. Oh, I just needed to refresh. There it is. And I've got pause face. It's paused. That's lame. Oh well. Not much I can do about it. Sorry, D Live. I heard D Live went through an update and some crap happened. The end is coming, so painful to let go, free folk. I don't know if anybody has come over or any of you find people in the chat members of the Free Folk subreddit, and I'd love to hear from you because I have been a quiet observer of that subreddit for years. I love it dearly. It's one of my favorite places to go in the world. They have the best memes. Crap, we can go look at some memes right now. We can look at some memes right effing now. Free folk. There was a couple of funny ones I saw. I wonder if they're serious about that. They said if they got enough votes, they were going to turn into a Lord of the Rings. Hang on a second. I got to make sure. Doing some... give me just a second here. Properties. There we go. Okay, and then we can... Oh, Jesus, hang on. I had to change my settings, so can I fit to screen? I don't want that. Scale filter. Give me just a second here, folks. Sorry about that. I'm a little boomerish when it comes to don't worry about the porn tabs there. It'll be just fine. And you can see me. This is going to take forever. Hang on. My canvas was giant and I had to change my settings because I'm on like a 4K screen. This is freaking retarded. Enable lock. I don't want to display it that. Full screen projector source. Scale filter. Boom, boom. Hang on. This is really exciting stuff, I know. But I want to show you memes. While I'm dicking around doing this. Here, this will be better if I make that bigger. And there we go. There we go. Okay. So, yes, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure shit posting with you. It truly has. It truly has. I can't wait for Good Omens to come out. That looks pretty good, actually. I'll get to the chat in just a second. That looks like a Song of Ice and Fire post, guys. Come on, this is Free Folk. We don't want to be talking about men looking pretty here. With the series finale tomorrow, I wanted to say goodbye to my favorite character in anything. Even though his arc and dialogue have been reduced to 2 sentences, McQueen, McQueen, he'll always be my favorite Jon Snow. Yeah, I fully plan on doing a video on the character arc of Jon Snow and why I think he was deballed, for lack of a better term, this season. I think a lot of you suspect why, and I think you would be correct. Now, I love this one. This one's great. They kind of forgot. Let me get rid of a couple. Boom. Let me get back there. Okay. Yeah, that's sad. It's, and that's the thing. That's the bottom line with this is it's a bummer. It's a total bummer what happened to the show. And oh God, who was it? Somebody put up a great tweet, and I'm sorry I'm forgetting. They basically said that the biggest difference between Game of Thrones and Star Wars and Star Trek and Doctor Who right now is the normies are feeling our pain. For once, they are feeling what we have felt with Doctor Who and Star Trek and Marvel Comics and Star Wars, and now they know what it's like. How does it taste? Tastes like shite, doesn't it? Yeah, she's telling me to shut up, dear. Is also. Here's why D&D deserve all the hate they get. It's not only because they ruined a show we love so much, it's also because they're a bunch of egotistic, spiteful scumbags. Wow. Many of you may know this story. For those of you who don't, it's all about them. The actor Ian McKinley, who played Sir Barristan. Ian McKinley, like us, is a fan of the books. He read the books long before the show, and the way he got treated by Dave Benioff and Dan Weiss, the showrunners, for being a fan of the books is really sad. It happened before the filming of season 5 when the actors got their respective scripts. D&D phoned and told him that his character was going to die in season 5. Being the book reader that he was, he responded, "Are you sure about that?" And they confirmed that Barristan was going to die. Ian wrote them a letter explaining that Barristan was supposed to have a bigger role this season. Barristan is a point of view character in A Song of Ice and Fire, or A Dance with Dragons, sorry, and had some really great chapters, had some of the best chapters. And George R. R. Martin even released one of the 2 POV chapters of Barristan for the upcoming Winds of Winters. Yes, folks, if you are not aware, he is a huge figure in Winds of Winter. Can you guys read that? Okay, good. I guess it's only important if I can read it, but it doesn't matter. You can read along. Class, let's read along. And some really great chapters. And George R. R. Martin even released 1 or 2 from Winds of Winter. Ian was hoping that he could finally be Barristan's. It could finally be Barristan's season where he'll have a story arc of his own. He wasn't happy with how D&D dealt with his character. That didn't stop D&D. The character was killed off anyway, and in the worst way imaginable. Sir Barristan Selmy Barristan the Bold, a living legend, an Arthurian knight in George R. R. Martin's universe, killed in an alley like a foot soldier by some masked men with knives. After season 5, there was an interview at Oxford Union, and D&D went there. At one point, the interview drifted off topic, and D&D said, "We make phone calls every year when a character..." Oh, wait, I got to do a D&D voice. "We make phone calls every year when a character is going to perish. And this year, for the first time, we got some pushback where the actor said, 'Are you sure about that?' And we said, 'Yeah, we're quite sure. You're going to die this year.' And then there's a long conversation, and we get a long letter explaining why this was a bad idea, which just made us want to kill that person that much more." Of course, what a bunch of D-bags. Of course, they didn't mention the person's name, but sorry, I got my voices mixed up. But it was clear they were making fun of Ian McKinley because Ian later confirmed it all, which just made us want to kill him even more. This is low even for douchebag and douchebag. This is low. A guy questioned the shitty way they were handling the character, and their egos made them want to kill them off even more. Ian, in this case, is a fan like us who had read the books way before any of this and was passionate about them and didn't like what they were doing to the characters and complained about it, just like we're all doing right now after they ruined a lot of our favorite characters this season and even before the season. And these two respond to the complaint like absolute narcissistic dicks, like the dicks they are. We do not kneel. This is why we love. This is why we love the free folk. Back to you. Back to you in the chat. Chat. Where'd you go? You were just there. Now I lost you. There you are. Okay, sorry about that. Hello, Twitch. How are you? Twitch. I have not been on Twitch enough. Twitch. Sorry, Twitch. I will this summer. I will be on there quite a bit. I'm gonna be doing daily live streams. So for my Patreon, I'm gonna be doing a morning live stream every morning, and then a daily one in the afternoon. So the nooner is gonna go weekly or daily. But it's going to be on different. It'll stay Monday, Wednesday, Friday on YouTube, and then Tuesday, Thursday on Twitch. Keep up the great work, Gary. Love your channel. Jamie McGill, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. But McQueen, you're McQueen. Fuck. He used to be the king of the North. For F's sake. I'm locking up a bit. Yeah. My oldest son is a computer whiz bag, and he's going to be making me a kick-ass computer, and I'm also going to bite the bullet and pay for some really expensive internet. But it's my full-time gig, so it needs to come across nice. You're never going to get a ton of production. The production value is the room. Which is going to be, what's the difference? So see this bookcase right here? I'm going to move this bookcase so you'll see more action figures. You can see right there. Wait, right there are my Song of Ice and Fire books. Those are all first prints right there. Sent you an email before, Gary, you went live. Now you're backloaded, so no rush. Mike, I'll look at the email when I'm done. I'll look at the email. The North, King of the North. I will read it. I have gotten some pretty interesting emails, and I'll give you a hint. One of them talks about what the guy who played Barristan started a rumor. It has something to do with that rumor. Worth the investment, especially with the bandwidth. Yeah, Mark 115. Sorry, Mark 115. Yeah, I looked into it, and I've got the gigabyte internet, but there's like a business level, but it's like $275 a month. It's a car payment. But yeah, it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. So I'm going to do it. My mother has worked for the Rothschild for over 10 years. The hell of a god. Keep your heads up. Oh, she did? She worked for the evil empire. Speaking of Exozone, Exozone will be back next week, and we're going to be going very hard on the Exozone's our paranormal show. So in 2 weeks, I'm going to Contact in the Desert, and we're going to have a weekend of Exozone shows. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It's May 31st through June 4th. There'll be an Exozone every day. Every day. I do, Sarah, you are so right. Okay, so I've been lagging on the Patreon levels. I will have that. I'll work on that tomorrow. That needs to get worked on before Game of Thrones. Is The Boys worth the read? Neo Valentine, yes. Go out and get it. Derek just DM'd me. Hang on. Derek, that reminds me. Derek DM'd me and he mentioned something. God damn it. I'm supposed to write something for Bleeding Fool too. Um, Oh, he was correcting me on something. So, yeah, Dynamite came to him. Okay, that's good. Interesting. Interesting. I can't say any of that, unfortunately. Um, so I'll say it again. Everyone, TV movies, hope they really do think we're done with the Exozone. Have we ever done anything missing 411? Christy Miller, we've done 2 episodes ago was missing 411. We talked about it. Gary, ask the followers on Twitch to auto host your stream so when you're live, it'll play on their channel. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Did you hear that, Twitch? Auto host on your stream. I don't know enough about Twitch. I have a lot of work to do, but Game of Thrones has been dominating my life right now. The new Art Bell. Oh my God, the ghost of Art Bell is with us for every Exozone. Expat 101. That's it is done in the spirit of Art Bell. I do not like George Norrie at all. I did like. Oh God, what's his name now? I always forget his name. It leaves my brain. Hang on, Kara. John B. Wells. I love John B. Wells. I thought he would have been a great replacement for Art Bell, and no, they just went with. So here, spread the word. Still a better ending than Game of Thrones will be the next. Still a better love story than Twilight. Well, I think Game of Thrones will be the new Jumping the Shark. The entire Braun plot from season 8 could have been cut out and absolutely nothing would have changed. Agreed. Agreed. uh, That's a funny meme. It's one of the late night douchebags saying, Game of Thrones will air its final episode this weekend. And if you're wondering who's going to die, my guess is HBO. Your editor is sending you a copy of book 4. I think I got it today. Mike Brown, I haven't opened my packages. I went by my P.O. box, but I think I got it. Thank you. So tell your editor thank you, and thank you, Mike Brown. I appreciate it. The Atlantis Chronicles, it's available on Amazon by one of your friends in the chat. He's an author, Mike Brown. Go check it out. Please shout out the Dragon Demands channel. The show, he shows how D&D do not know how to write, and that he's made documentaries on how they only make long shots for actors to emote. So he's broken that down. We'll check it out. The Dragon Demands. I heard of that channel. Doomcock is in cryo sleep till morning. Yes. Well, Doomcock's probably awake. He's a night owl. That guy. I just got off the hangout with him about an hour ago. What's this comment say? Sorry if you're listening. What's this? No, that's not what I said. Um, People misinterpret things all the time. So on my Doomcock or on my Doom Patrol live stream, somebody said I was talking about working with people. So I've had some when I collaborate. I generally won't collaborate with anybody. I'll loose. I think it's very good for those of us in the fandom menace to remain like a loose allies, but continue to do our own things. And it's nothing to do with any of them. It's due to my business collaborations through the comic book store and creative camp collaborations with bands I've been in and comic books I've made and published. I have just never ever had a good experience with it, and it's probably me. I'll be the first to admit that like I get a singular vision and I get like my ADHD gets me super hyper focused on it, and it's just not fair to have expectations that somebody's going to be into something as much as I am. Now, when I was younger, I didn't really see things that way. I thought, hey, this thing is successful. We should all really be really into it. And people just weren't. And it would frustrate the hell out of me. But that's kind of my thing. That's my expectations. So that's why I don't do it. It's not anybody else's fault. I hope nobody ever thinks it's them. It is me. So I work much better kind of on my own. That's why I was, every job I've been in, I've always butted heads with bosses like all the time. I got crazy authority issues. So, and I just, I don't know. I just always have. I've always butted head with bosses. I've gotten along with a couple of them, but mostly I don't get along with bosses. And same thing happened at Tesla, and I just had enough, and I was way happier owning my own business by myself. I was lucky. I had one manager at the comic store who was like the best employee I've ever had. We're still friends to this day. He saved my shop. He's just an incredible human being. But that doesn't come along. And the next person who came along embezzled $4,000 from me. So, it's just, you take a shot in the dark with collaborations. And especially here on YouTube, if you like business collaborate with somebody, you're literally giving somebody the keys to your channel. And that's just not a smart thing to do. Loose collaborations, jumping on people's streams, totally cool, man. Totally cool. It's nothing, again, against anybody. It's me. But Doomcock and I work very well together, I think. And I like him. He's my friend. And I trust him. So it's a different situation with Doomcock. So I'd probably be willing to not like collaborate with him more. A lot more. And the Exozone is something we like. It's secretly our favorite thing to do. Like our absolute favorite thing to do is the Exozone. So we'll do that more. DJ Bowman, what's up? Can't stay. Just wanted to say hi. Got to go to my brother's wedding tomorrow. Toodles. Hey, tell is your brother over 30? If he's over 30, congratulations. If he's under 30, run. Don't do it. Call it off. Save your money. Call it off. The only unsolicited relationship advice I will give you, being a person who kind of a serial monogamous, whatever. I've been married twice, and one was 7 years, and it mostly sucked. And then the second one has been mostly great. Do not get married under 30, ever, 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 ever. Live your life. 20s are great, but they are not a good time to be married, just from my limited experience. Episode 3 shattered my soul. Mark 115, it shattered everybody's soul. And then, well, no, it shattered some people's soul. And then episode 4 shattered more people's soul. And then episode 5 kicked everybody in the balls. And the people who are giving us clapback, for one, if you enjoy it, great. Awesome. No problem with you. But you can't objectively tell me it's good television. It's not. It's not even technically good. I was talking to Doomcock earlier. I went back today and I watched um, the battle at the wall at the end of season 3. Then I watched the Battle of Blackwater, and then I watched Hardhome. It is a completely different show, technically, writing, acting, and the only thing that's maintained a consistency is the actors have put in great performances. So if any of you happen to be watching, you guys are great. Nothing against you at all. Period. You guys did the best you could in a very shitty situation. The thing is, Dan and Dave were made to look good because they were surrounded with greatness, like utter greatness. They were given some of the best source material ever written. They had some of the best crews. They had the best costume designer on the planet. I couldn't name the person, but the costumes are unbelievable. Now, I've been a little critical because I think they've gotten too modern. Jamie wearing a jacket and like this, that's not medieval attire. Like, tunic, spoiled leather, yes. But Jamie's wearing like a motorcycle jacket half the time. It's like, come on. Um, and, but I digress. They were surrounded with greatness, and these guys were, I don't know much about DB Weiss, but I know Dave Benioff, total hack, but really good at adapting with George overseeing them for 4 seasons. 4 seasons of brilliance. 5 was okay. I thought 6 was pretty good. I thought that was a pretty good season. At the end of season 6, I was fired up. I was ready to go. But if you give it some thought, Cersei blowing up the Sept with no repercussions from Westeros is something. I mean, if you go back, like that's where the seeds of idiocy started getting in. You kill the faith, you kill the effing faith in Westeros. I don't care who the monarch is. The people, the small folk, would not have that. So, but it was still a cool scene. I thought it was well done. The music was great. Another thing is Ramin Djawadi. Is that how you say his name? Dude is great. I will be buying the soundtrack from the season. Hopefully, it won't remind me too much of the scenes. But Tywin's clothing was, God, he was fantastic. Am I freezing again? Yeah, stream's bugging out. I'm probably dropping packets like crazy. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Yeah, I've been saying that, Captain Yassaran, for quite some time now. This is the man who sewed Deadpool's mouth shut. All right. Hey, what's up, Twitch? Did anybody come up on D Live? Hang on. Oh, there's some D Live people here. Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna get the old man stuff out here. Let's just pull you over here. AutoWorks, what's up? And Laura Story. Oh, I got some. That's awesome. That's great. I will stick with D Live because I'm freaking frozen. It's just frozen on D Live. Oh wait, maybe if you. Oh no, I'm not. I had to hit play. Boomer. Whoa. But now I'm frozen again. Okay. So yeah, Danny's braid became complicated as the season progresses, right? Now, that was probably a wig because my wife is a hairdresser. She owns a salon. She called Secret Agent Salon in San Francisco, California. She's one of the best hair colorists on the West Coast, and she knows how to braid hair like nobody else. And she said it did look pretty good, but it's probably a wig. But still, braiding a wig is hard. It's still like braiding a head of hair. You got married at 40? Yeah. So when was my second marriage? When did I get married? 2003. I was 33. I'm frozen now. Okay. Well, I got to cut this thing short anyway. So, yeah, Mary, a late live chat. This is just me testing my OBS software, and it's not working. So I got to wait till I get my new machine. That's going to be like a month because my son's going to build it for me, but it's going to be kick-ass. I'm giving him a lot of money, which I'm always kind of, you don't want to give your, any of you Any of you got kids out there? You feel comfortable? I mean, I trust him, but like, you know, he's just moving out on his own, and I'll be throwing him a couple grand. It's like, yeah, I hope I see that computer within a year. But yeah. So yes, Danny's. Oh wow, brother Malachi. $20. It's a shame the series has gone bad since the show books are based so much on England's War of the Roses. Indeed. I'd like to have seen something based on the peasants' revolt after they got tired of the nobles' bad leadership. A little bit of that was the faith militant stuff, brother Malachi, and it's kind of happening in the books more. It's 4:30 a.m. Gary, how am I supposed to get my beauty sleep if you're live streaming? Dave Button, Canadian $5. I will be ending it very soon. I just got to make sure I got the super chats. Okay, there's that. There's Svi. Hey there, sent you a package to your mailbox as well. Look out for it and hope you like it. Shalom, my brother. Shalom, my friend. You have the best avatar, dude. That's so cool. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Grow, grow, grow with the flow. What's up? Grow with the flow. $4.99. What do you think about the Wheel of Time book series? Just started Game of Thrones. Just started since Game of Thrones failed me. Also excited for the show coming out for Amazon. I have not read it. I tried to start the audio version of it and I didn't like the reader. I am definitely picking it up now though, because I'm disappointed as well. And I am excited to see any kind of fantasy. So you want to think that Amazon, of course, started out as a bookseller. So you think they would want to be the one service that is true to the books. It remains to be seen, but I have to say, Amazon made the Tick pretty great. Amazon made The Man in the High Castle for the most part pretty damn good. The Boys, I just watched it, pretty great. So, and then they saved The Expanse. I'm pretty hyped for Amazon. Antonius Pius, thank you for the 99-cent donation. I greatly appreciate it. Brett Favre for $4.99. Early on, it was Jon Snow knows nothing. Season 8, Jon Snow does nothing. McQueen, right? Sadokor, 7th Legion, £5. Hail from Scotland. Hail, hey, my friend. The True Wildlings, Bad Company, or Strosham's dog for next film. Also, Mrs. Nerd is gorgeous. Well done. Oh, well, thank you. Sorry, I mispronounced that that name there. I'm a little tired. So thank you very much. Yeah, I think she is the hottest thing ever, personally. So real quick, first time I saw Mrs. Nerdrotic, that was it. Now it's a long journey to us getting married, but I kind of knew it back then, and I used to follow her around in school and kind of stalk her a little bit. She was in an art class that I'd always just happened to be at right when her class was getting out. And this was when we were like 15. Yeah. So thank you again, Sadokar 7th Legion, for the super chat. Michael Wolf, New Zealand, $5. Some coffee money for you tomorrow when you're watching Game of Thrones. Thank you so much, Michael. I will use it for that. And I still have a little bit left. I mean, this is old. Thorborn Wilberg, Danish, $50. Hope this work. It works, buddy. It works, my friend. Thank you so much for the donation. You have a question? There's a little panda right there. Warren Roar, $1.99. I'm excited to hear your announcement. You guys rock. You rock too. Eric K is tired of the rain again. And Jack Random, I will cut this short. M.E. Picard, Midnight's Edge Picard. No. I got an insider, like a good one, like a really good one in the last couple days, and I don't want to burn this person. And yeah, That's another tease for tomorrow. Pretty crazy. When your YouTube channel does okay, I mean, it's like, listen, it's cool, but I promise I won't let this crap go to my head. It's you guys. This isn't me. Um, People contact you, and sometimes it's craziness, which I appreciate that too. Anytime somebody takes the time to write me an email, a handwritten letter, it gets read, um, and I really, really appreciate it. It does my heart good. It is a cool feeling knowing somebody likes your stuff, and then they want to write you a letter or an email. It's surreal. So somebody reached out to me last couple days and told me some stuff that I was like, right. All right. Then he's like, no, 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 really. And here's my credentials. Here's my stuff. And checked it out and went, oh shit. Oh shit. So I apologized. And we've chatted. Gary, check out Flesh Gets Game of Thrones Sucks video. It's super funny. Warning, not for little ones. Got you. All out of bubblegum. Thank you. So yeah, back to that. More on that tomorrow. There's a great scene in the new Doom Patrol episode where an entire town orgasms all at once. It's funny as hell. And Nerdrotic Jr. was watching it with me, and then he's like, he sees what's happening. He starts backing out of the room slowly, closes the door. That was hilarious. Grow with the Flow, Eric K. Grow with the Flow. For the record, Wolverine Origin comic was great. Oh, dude, yes. Oh, come on. That is a great, you are correct, sir. So you would probably know, if you're a Wolverine fan, remember when Greg Rucka and Derek Robertson did Wolverine? Well, Derek Robertson's a friend of mine. El Berzadente for 10 pounds. Jon Snow now has 3 buttons, like a toy soldier. McQueen, I love you, and are we done? One eat. Are we done? One eat. Make that meme, El Berzadente. Captain Yasserin. Did you guys like my video? Was it lame? I was, like running with I'm not like some edge lord or anything like that. So running with memes, I don't know. I was kind of like, I don't know. People gonna think this is lame, but I did it anyway. I don't care. So hopefully you liked it and you got a chuckle. Name a comic to bring to screen and why. Justify a comic to bring to screen. A comic book that you should. Oh, dude. Transmetropolitan. Transmetropolitan is one of the greatest cyberpunk dystopian works ever done that has not been touched. And it was done by Derek Robertson, and it's hilarious. And I think it would be very applicable for these times, as long as they don't like gear it towards wokeness, like I say with everything else. Another Marvel character I want to see on screen done properly is Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is one of my favorite characters, but I'd also love to see Moon Knight. Seeing the Doom Patrol on screen done pretty well has made me very happy. I would love to see Valerian and Lorelei done correctly and done right. It's one of my favorite comics, period. But if I talked about it last night. There's a little comic by Grant Morrison called We Three. And it's about a dog and a cat and a bunny rabbit trying to get home. The kicker is they were worked on by the government, so they're cybernetically enhanced weapons. And usually they're sent out for an op. They go kill somebody or something or some organization, then they kill the animal. They were going to shut down the program, kill all the animals. One of the workers decides to let them go. So it's these 3 cybernetically enhanced weapon cutesy little animals trying to get home. It's Homeward Bound meets the Terminator, basically. It's a great story. It's a great, great story. I love it. It's like, it just came out. It was 3 comics. It's in trade. It's called We Three. Read it. Especially if you're an animal lover. like me. Uh, my I can't see. My snake doesn't enjoy being shouted at. Well, don't shout at it, Peter Davison. G'day, my friend. G'day. Australian $5. Hi, Gary. Do you like Judge Dredd comics? Rowan, adore them. 2000 AD. Okay, the Brits secretly, well, not so secretly, had a British invasion. We had a British invasion in the 80s for comics, and it just made the world a better place, simply put. Dredd is in my top 10 favorite films of all time. Carl Urban is one of my favorite actors. And I even like the Sylvester Stallone version of that damn movie, that character. No, some of the best comics, some of the best art. Here, I'll show you how much I like Dredd. Oh, come on. Where'd he go? Did he fall? Where'd he go? He must have fell. That's really weird. I'm like, my Dredd action figure is just missing. Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm supposed to be signing off, but yeah, I got my Mezco Dredd right there. Yeah, I love me some Dredd. Those are badass action figures. They're just really expensive, but they're really great. Okay, opinionated uploads. Home again. What's up? I love how the thumbs up are like ebony and ivory. Love that. Bringing the world together. That's what we try to do. The Fandom Menace is all about togetherness. May the old gods and the new gods help us all tomorrow night, says Captain Yasorian. Yes, but you know it's going to be the HBO in the beginning of the year. Oh man, I can't wait. Everybody's going to be so excited for Game of Thrones. HBO now is like, I don't want to watch. They're still making crap loads of money, but they're watching their legacy just go up in flames. And the most irritating thing I heard is these prequels. Everybody's excited for these prequels. These prequels might have they might have been one of the reasons everything's fucked up. Let me just say that. I'll just say that. I personally worship the old gods. Efralor. I want a weirwood tree in my backyard. I do. It sucks. I mean, God, it sucks. How do you not stick the landing to a show like this? How do you? I mean, Echo Base Network. What is up? $9.99 free giveaway drawing tomorrow. It's tomorrow, and this is cool. Okay, because this action figure is actually worth some cheddar. Okay, free giveaway tomorrow on a Star Wars in the package 1983 Emperor figure. Interested in checking out the video, Gary? Did you sell vintage Star Wars at your comic shop? Yes. Your stream is going to kill it tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to it. It feels like Christmas. Now, hey, wouldn't it be great if we see this one episode and it just like magically fixes everything? I mean, that's impossible, but it could. Dude, 2 episodes left in The Expanse. Love it. Richard Weffis. Savor it. Because you are now watching the best show on television. And that is the new event television. And everybody, I want you to write your congressman. Tell everybody. Talk at Jeff Bezos. Tell him not to drop the entire season at once. It would be the worst possible move. The binge model does not work for The Expanse, and everybody will forget about it within a week. Christy Miller for $2. Game of Thrones prequel, any source material in the books. They are going to be basing it strictly on the history books. So, A World of Ice and Fire. Honestly, I would be okay with a Dunk and Egg series. That would be great. Brett Favre for $1.99. Dredd had better death for Lena Headey. Yes, right? My favorite meme was the dead hand holding the wine glass in the rubble. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. We should have known that if they messed up Origin, they would have messed up Game of Thrones. Damn, they messed up two greats. They did. They certainly did. Dragon at he heard shouting at okay, Dragon he heard. What's up, Peter? Thank you for the Australian $5. It said Dragon at he heard shouting at Jon Snow. Thoughts on Batman trailer home skillet on the Batman Batman. You know what's fun? You want to hear something funny? I was gonna name my live stream last night Bat Person and Batmam, and YouTube wouldn't let me. They kept just like it said, "Sorry, your title could not be saved. Sorry, your title could not be saved." I was gonna call it Batmam and Bat Person: The Twilight of the Superhero Era, which I thought was really clever. But they wouldn't let me, so I had to put Batman and Batwoman. The Batwoman trailer was, I think, an effort to be controversial. I think it was to actually to troll. I mean, or it was just that bad, which it's CW. I mean, it's bloody awful, and it sounds like a challenge. Like, hey, Gary, you should, and others, you should cover this show, and I will. Challenge accepted. I've watched crap. I watched Star Trek Discovery. I watched Doctor Who season 11. Ugh, ugh, ugh. All right. North American Vikinger. I support the change and may the free folk sing songs of your greatness. Oh, I support the change to may the free folk sing songs of your greatness. Hail, Mr. Wednesday. Mr. Wednesday. You're damn right. Hail Odin. Odin. I am Odin. Peter Davison. Sorry, Gary. My dragon was frightened of shouting because Hero Jon Snow went nuts. Oh, gotcha. I know. He's screaming at the dragon. I get it. You didn't have to give me 3 super chats. I'm just dumb, Peter. That's it. Australian $10. Thank you. Who saw Mahler's video today? Poor. Freaking solid gold. Solid gold that was. Have you seen Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle animated film? Just dropped. I have not seen it. Grow with the flow, but I will because my son wants to see that, and we will watch it together. Because my son has turned into the biggest DC Comics fan. I never thought I would spawn a DC Comics fan, but I did. So you're welcome, Warner Brothers. I'm literally making fans for you, making them. Well, actually, Mrs. Nerdrotic did the lion's share of the work. Let's be real, but I played my little part. All right, so I got to end this thing, man. I got to go to bed. Big day tomorrow. Big day. So remember, 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. I'm sorry, Twitch. I can't, it's too jumpy. So yeah, Twitch people, I'm sorry you have to go to YouTube, but I'll have it figured out by the summer. But Nerdrotic Live will host pre-Game of Thrones from 4:30 till the episode starts. Then we watch the episode. Then you come on over to Nerdrotic. Join me at Doomcock for a little light conversation about the show. I'm sure it'll be fine. All the questions will be answered. We're going to find out who the Prince of Dorne is. We're going to find out where Hallen Reed has been for what the hell he's been doing. That, by the way, was the best meme of the year. Of the freaking year. The Kermit the Frog Hallen Reed meme. Oh my God, I was laughing my ass off. If you read the books, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to find out who Quaithe is. We're going to find out the idea. Remember the mysterious Quaithe? Remember the woman with the mask on from season 2? The Warlocks. We're going to find out if the Warlocks are still after Daenerys at this point. And should we be rooting for the Warlocks at this point? Obviously, they were the good guys back then. Yeah, I mean, answers to this. Are we? Well, I guess we're not going to find out what voice Varys heard when they cut his junk off. Oh well, so much for that. man, it's just too damn bad. Just too damn bad. Azora High. That didn't matter. It just didn't matter. We kind of forgot. Fixing the suit gave me cringe chills. Yeah, fixing the suit because it needed to be perfect because of the here her row whatever. Fucking lame. Um, yeah, I'm sure there'll be plenty to report on that from Comic Con. I'm guessing. I'm guessing. Okay, folks, really gonna stop it now. So 4:30 p.m. right here. That'll be the next stream. If I have time, I will. There is an interview with George R. R. Martin that I thought you might find interesting. If I can have time to cut it up, I'll try to have it out to you tomorrow around lunchtime. Everybody at Twitch, D Live, and YouTube, and I don't know if is somebody watching a Periscope. If you're watching a Periscope, hi, sorry. I will see you soon. I will do more of these when I get a better machine. That'll be about a month. So may the free folk sing songs of your greatness. See you tomorrow.